All right, folks, this right here, what we're looking at is a projection of 6.7 years in the future. It is at this point that we have achieved space, like building in space, you know, like colonizing space and everything.
Yep, and this is the year we also living on Mars.
Yes. This video right now is currently being taken from the moon, and it's being broadcast to us from the future through a time travel machine known as YouTube Future 2.0.
Yes.
Because someone launches YouTube Future 2 years from now, but it fails miserably, and so someone then does an updated version called YouTube Future 2.0, and that's what this is. So that's what you're witnessing right now, is currently being viewed Earth being viewed from the moon, and a little place that someone has set up on the moon, a really cool place.
Like they say, we should not just have Mars be living on. We should also live on the moon.
I agree. We should live everywhere, even your anus, even your mom's anus.
Except there's some planets we can't live on because some planets are just gas planets.
Yeah, there are gas giants, just like your mom's anus.
But we'll find a way to build on them anyways.
Mm-hmm. We will definitely find a way to colonize deep space and shove our rockets into your mom's anus, which is the gassiest of all giants and the biggest of all black holes. Okay, now for some fucking comedy. All right, straight guy, you want to make sure this keeps rolling? Cool.
And the cat is sleeping.
All right, my name is Jimmy No Breaks. I am currently standing here in front of a broadcast from the future taking place on the moon right now, facing Earth. I do plan on going up to the moon in 6.7 years from now to do a set on the moon for real. But right now, this is as close as it's going to get. And so, we're just going to record our comedy right now. And I can't get this fucking microphone to open and raise.
I think you're turning it the wrong way. Turn it the other way.
What do you mean? Nope, I was turning it the right way. It's just I'm not strong at all. I have no hand grips. There we go. Nice work, straight guy. It always takes a straight guy to do a straight guy's job. That's what she said. I'm a bi guy, so I'm from a bygone era of
I've been eating my oh crap. What does Papa eat?
Popeye eats spinach. And I eat your mom's cream spinach.
Not.
What?
I said, I've been eating my spinach and you have not.
Mm-hmm, that's true. I don't eat spinach. I eat your mom's creamed spinach. And it's green and white and it's delicious.
But it does not make you strong.
Correct.
It makes you horny.
It does. It makes me very horny. Not strong at all. Point is, I want to record some shit on the moon in real life in 6.2 years, but right now I'm stuck in this fucking joint for the next 2 months, getting paid $100, and that's it. Point is, it's time to do some real shit. So basically, if I ever do get to go to the moon, which I hope I do, then I'll just do some comedy up there, probably do it with some space bitches, and then I can put this space for rent. I can write that in the stars. I can write this space for rent, which is peak comedy, to write that in space. This space for rent, that's gold, just like my showers, golden, and recycled joke right there.
And we'll even do tickets to even see him on the moon, so you can come on the moon with him and see him perform.
Yes. So yeah, we'll do that. We'll be dropping tickets in 2 months, and they're $100 each. Enjoy it.
No less or more.
No less, no more. Rockets. Rockets are cool. I mean, you gotta build them, and I don't know how the fuck to do that, but you do it, and then you do it. And then you go up in space, and then you just fucking come in your girl's face.
Yes, and the one that we're gonna have build it for us would be Elon Musk.
Elon Musk is cool, you know. I especially support when he did that salute, you know, to the Germans. That was pretty neat of him. I thought that was really, showed a lot of character, and of course the character that I'm referring to is Adolf Hitler, and I thought that's pretty cool. Because we all know that Hitler was a pretty stand-up guy. But he never did stand-up comedy like me, you know?
Yeah.
You know who else was a stand-up guy? Stephen Hawking. Because he was just known for, you know, being a stand-up kind of guy. you know? He wasn't known for slouching, and he wasn't known for like sitting back and letting other people do the work for him. No, he was always getting up and running the race and putting one foot in front of the other to get things done. You know, he was always in motion, always on the move, never taking time to relax, never resting, always working, always moving, constantly in motion. What a great guy, Stephen Hawking.
Yes.
Still recording, straight guy?
Yes, it looks like it is.
Yeah. You know who we don't see or hear from very much anymore? Helen Keller, you know? And she hasn't seen or heard from us in a long time either.
Yes.
Actually, I don't think she ever saw or heard from us. Rosa Parks was
Queen
black.
Anne, we also don't see Queen Elizabeth because she is the devil.
Yeah, that's true. Rosa Parks was black, and we want her back. Because once you go black, you never go back. Unless it's to the back of the bus. And then you go there. Heyo.
Yes.
Speaking of standing up, Rosa Parks did not stand up. She was not a stand-up woman. Yet another woman who wasn't good at stand-up. Heyo. Then what about that Abraham Lincoln? You know, he freed all the fucking slaves, so that was pretty cool. That was a baller move, I thought. You know? Because why limit yourself to enslaving one race when you can enslave them all? You know? You free the black people, then make them think that they're equal to us, which they are and should be. But then you enslave all of us, you know, white people and black people and Mexicans and Asians and everyone. You just enslave all of us. And then there's two real races of people. There's the rich and the poor. That's really all there is. Yeah. Race doesn't really separate us. Wealth is what separates us. Status and money and shit. That separates us truly. Doesn't matter what color skin you got. What matters is what color green you got in your wallet. You know, if you don't got it, you're fucked, you know? So, that's my message, is fuck racism and fuck greed. Neither one should have a place in our society, but unfortunately they both have a place in our society.
And the other great person in the world is Obama.
Obama's pretty cool. You know, he's a mixed. He's half black, half white. And personally, I think that makes it all right. You know, Obama is a lot like an Oreo. You know, he's like, on the outside, he's black and crunchy and sweet and really cool and chocolatey and cool. And on the inside, he's white and fluffy and milky and on the inside of his big black cock, he's got white creamy stuff too. So that
this cupcake.
So the analogy works perfectly.
Literally. White and black.
Yeah,
Literally like this cupcake.
He was also a good president, I thought. He was very articulate and very cool, and I thought he did a lot for gay marriage, and I thought that he was just really awesome, and I miss his ass. I miss him.
Oh, people just try to fuck him up. I'm like, fuck you, asshole.
Yeah, Obama was great. Trump is not so great. He's against abortion, he's against gay rights, he's against women and other races. He just sucks, you know? I don't like him.
Yes.
You know,
he's mid for me.
He's very mid. I think he's hilarious, though. You know, I'm with Shane Gillis on that. I think he's a really funny guy, but being funny doesn't absolve you from, like, actual racism and sexism. I found that out the hard way when I was fucking your black wife yesterday.
He could do both. He could be the president and comedy shit.
I'm plugging Matt's wife. I can't see her in the audience. Fucking racist bastard. I'm not sure if he deserved to be punched for it, though, but I don't know. Yeah, it's all up in the air. Just like a fart.
Or like a cum.
Or like a cum, yeah. I agree. I think that when you fart, you should cum. I think that it'd be cool if when you farted, cum came out of your ass, and when you cum, fart goes into your girlfriend's mouth. That'd be fun. Maybe then they'd actually swallow. You know how much girls love farts. You know how much girls love breathing in hot air, and of course exhaling hot air, and talking all the time. They don't ever shut the fuck up.
You see a lot of sex on porno. Not like
Is it still recording, straight guy?
yes.
You know, you can come up here and be up with me, you know, if you want.
I'm good.
Okay.
I know it sounds different, but I gotta say, it's like porn, basically.
I love porn. I don't watch it myself, but I enjoy that other people watch it.
Yeah.
I'm not even really into softcore because it's not even really soft, you know? It's still like way too hard. You know, it's like, what the fuck is...
Like I even heard this person says, I was watching porn one day and I saw this girl farting and cum was coming out of her ass.
Makes sense. Typical Tuesday.
Yeah, because she was fucking herself so much.
Typical Taco Tuesday. Taco, of course, referring to pussy. I don't watch porn, but I totally jerk off to...
Pizza.
Pizza, yes. I jerk off to pizza. I love jerking off to pizza, getting that armis to mice to tight, whatever the fuck is in the pizza ingredient, and I jerk off to that. I use my arms to jerk off to armis to pice to tight, whatever the fuck that ingredient is in pizza. You know what I'm talking about. Fred Armistice to nice to tight, and transvestite. Okay.
If you do
The
not
shit's
know
tight.
what we're talking about, then shut the fuck up.
Yeah, shut the fuck up, straight guy. If you're not bi, then you can go buy. You can go buy yourself a condom. Buy yourself a gun and put it in your mouth and learn how to swallow, you fucking whore.
Yes, but if you want to kill your thing faster, swallow a grenade.
I'm a grenade. Because I explode within a few seconds of pulling my pin. Okay. This, of course, would be my pin. Pretty good pin.
Yes.
It says, thank you for making a difference in the lives of students. Don't know who they're referring to. None of my teachers made much of a difference in my life. Nice. Except for, you know, the hot female ones. They made quite a difference. And that one hot male one, he knows who he is. We fucked. No, we didn't. But we should have. I would have been down. I would have gone down.
I even watched.
Would have gone down.
I watched this movie called Dick Ball. It's kind of like Dodgeball, but it's called Dick Ball.
Dick Ball's a good movie.
And
It's about this guy with one dick and one ball.
Mm-hmm.
His name's Stephen Lynch.
And he tried to go for this girl, and he didn't know.
From a bonsai tree.
No, he didn't know if she wanted to date him or not. And then he found out that she started to kiss another girl, and he's like, oh, you're gay.
I'm gay.
And she's like, no, I'm bisexual.
It's true, me too.
So then he kissed him, and then she kissed him.
Nice.
And started talking to him.
Hey, you know what sexuality Fonzie is? Asexual. That was pretty great.
No other term to put that at.
Yep. I don't want any dead space here, so dead space. So I'm gonna keep talking and rambling and shit. You know, the show has been accused of being non-structured and lacking direction, but I like to think that we work with a very flexible kind of structure, where we plan a little bit of the shit, but then we go up and do a lot of free-form stuff and make it funny, and try to make it funny, and then we post the best stuff on shorts. Nobody watches the long-form content anyway, so what does it really matter if it sucks, you know? We just post the most coherent, funny stuff as shorts for like 30 seconds, and it works for us.
Yes, but
so I don't think that criticism was very valid, personally. And to say that we lack direction, I think the direction we're aiming for is comedy, and if you don't really understand that, then maybe the problem lies with you and not with us.
Yes,
but I still appreciate you guys watching, and we hope that you check out more. And we'll try to do cleaner stuff. This is obviously not the cleaner set. Check out the next set for the cleaner stuff. This is not the clean one. The next one will be clean. When his parents are home, we'll record the clean one. His parents are out now, so we're recording the dirty one first.
In 2 months.
In 2 months, for $100, we'll record the clean set.
Yes, and if you are watching the whole episode right now, the whole version with the long-term content, not a short. If you went to the short and then you click this and you're watching it, Thank you. We appreciate you.
Yes,
and,
we do.
and please like and comment down below if you have any questions or anything you just want to ask us.
Yeah. How many minutes in are we to this? Like 20?
15.
15. Pretty cool. I like eating and drinking.
I know what he likes to drink.
Cum?
Yes.
There we go. But seriously, to get back to what I actually like to joink it to, Sports Illustrated swimsuit models on YouTube. That's really my pleasure. You know,
No, now those are the hotties at.
they're really hot. Yeah, that's where the hotties are at. I don't really get into that like intercourse kind of shit on the internet. Never have. I've actually
If
never.
you want to fuck for real, there you go.
Yeah, but I've actually never watched a real porno of like actual sex. Never done that. Don't want to. It's gross in my opinion, but that's just me. I know I'm in the minority here, but I want to be the minority. I don't need your pornography. Down with the moral majority. Down with the immoral majority. 'Cause I want to be the minority.
Cause I want to fuck your ass today.
Yeah. I think bikinis are pretty cool. I also like lingerie and underwear. And ankle socks, I think, are really great. I don't think there's anything sexier than a pair of ankle socks on a woman. Just love that. Just love that. So that's cool. And I think they look good on a man too.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
They don't just look good, sexy too.
Very sexy. I'm a sexy bitch. Not really. But who cares?
He's a sexy,
Piece of shit.
biased.
Biased? Thunder thighist, more like. Straight guy. I don't watch football, but you might think otherwise by looking at me. I'm too gay for football.
He doesn't watch football. He watches himself fuck your ass.
Sure. When I look through the screen, I watch myself fucking your ass. That's what I do. It's pretty fun.
And a billion, million, trillion, fucking love it too.
We've got a new album coming out. What's the name? Jimmy No Breaks and the XYZ Stagnant Gang.
Gosh.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
And it's gonna be in 2 months.
Yeah.
Everything we do is 2 months from now.
Yep.
We even have
Jimmy No Breaks and the XYZ Stagnant Alphabet Gang. There you go.
Yes, we have a movie of him coming out in 2 months again.
In 2 months, for $100 it takes to make that shit. It's gonna be called Jack Juja Jucher. Parody of time travel movies like Back to the Future. Hence the name Jack Juja Jucher. Then we got a movie coming out called The Juman Show, which is a parody of The Truman Show. And then we got a movie out called Jumanji, which is a parody of Jumanji. It'll be called Jumanji 3 Breaks Grace instead of No Breaks. 3 Breaks Grace. And it's just going to be a great trilogy. Tim's home? Is he upstairs?
Yep.
Sweet. Alright. Well, I guess that's probably the end of the dirty stuff. We can transition into the cleaner set right now, if you want.
Uh-huh. You get both in one day.
Sure. We can do it all in one take. Alright, this is where the clean set begins. We're not going to bother cutting it. Actually, we probably should, because if we don't, then that'll be pretty bad. Or maybe it won't. I don't know. It can go either way.
Uh-huh.
I think we're not going to cut it here. Just be responsible and skip to this point right here, and then watch from here on out. I'm going to give you about 30 seconds to transition into this part of the act, which is now clean. I'm going to keep talking about how clean it is for the next 30 seconds, just so that you guys know this is the part to skip to if you're watching the clean part.
And we'll put a time code where the clean part is.
We'll put a time code in the description where the clean part is. We're going to preface the title by saying the clean part starts now, and then we're going to also preface how much of the set is clean, which is the clean part starting right now. So I think that's probably good on the clean part starting now. And so if you want to skip to this part, you should, because this is the clean part starting right now.
And then
So
when you scroll
here-
down, you can see how long the clean part is too.
Yeah, so this is the clean part, and all the jokes from here on out are going to be 100% clean for the next 2 months. So the clean act starts right now, and here we fucking go. All right. I was at work, and I was talking with my friends, whom I consider to be friends, and they said, "Hey, Jimmy No Breaks, you're pretty cool, but we don't think your jokes are very funny, and we don't really like you, and you suck." And I said, "Well, that's fine, but I like you guys, and I think your jokes are funny, and I like you a lot, and I don't think you suck." And they said, "Okay, well, that's pretty cool. I guess we'll just have to agree to disagree." And I said, "That's a pretty straight guy thing to say." And they said, "Well, get used to it." And that's a clean joke right there. So you're
Yes.
welcome. You're welcome.
And another clean joke is I went to Dairy
Queen?
no Dairy Fart.
Dairy fart. Yeah, because you can't say queen in a clean act. Because it's connotations of gay
Yes.
and lesbianism.
And I went there
And
and
scissor sex.
and I had a chocolate ice cream.
Chocolate ass cream. Yeah, that's pretty cool. 2 girls, 1 cup. This
Mhm.
isn't very clean anymore, but I don't care.
Are you gonna get ever clean?
I don't know. Point is that our channel lacks structure and direction, apparently. So it's time for us to do some jokes that are apparently very structured and directional.
Did you hear what I said before?
I did not hear what you said before.
I said, is the internet literally clean?
It's never clean. The internet's not supposed to be clean. Your mom's butt is supposed to be clean, but even that wasn't clean when I did what I did with it last night.
Yep. One day she probably walks in the shower, cleans it. Next thing, it's fucking dirty again.
I agree. Fuck. I think that talking about sex is great because everyone likes it. But I was gonna say something else about something else. I don't remember.
Oh yeah, talking about Dairy Fart, you can buy one, get one for $1. No, you can get one. Yeah, you can buy one and get one for 99 cents.
Nice. What do you do with the other cent?
Buy one and get another one for only 99 cents.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
What do you do with the leftover 2 cents?
Keep it for next time.
Pretty cool. And then you can interject your 2 cents whenever you want. Are we like 25 minutes in now? I'm gonna guess 23.
You are correct. 23.
23. Help, yeah. All right.
Almost sound like you were gonna say hokey. Yeah.
Hokey dokey. All right, it's time for some new jokes. They're all
Hokey
clean.
dokey, do the pokey.
Hokey pokey and do yourself around. That's what it's all about. Sauerkraut. All right, I love sauerkraut. You know who was a real sauerkraut? Hitler. All right, back to the clean stuff.
Yes.
There was a guy who lacked structure, and so he did a structured thing, and people said, "Wow, that is a pretty cool structure." And he's like, "You're right. I just built that. It's a building." And they're like, "It's structured very nicely." And I said, "It's still under construction." And they said, "Well, you should work on it." And I'm like, "It's a work in progress." And then they said, "Well, maybe you should do better." And I said, "Well, I'll try." And they said, "Yeah, maybe you should clean it up a bit." And I was like, "The structure?" And they're like, "Yeah, you should do cleaner stuff with this. You should spray down the structure with like lemon pledge and then pledge to do better with your lemons in your life." And I was like, "When life gives you lemons, make lemonade and don't put sugar in because sugar is bad for you." And I was like, and they were like, "That's cool, but I don't think that was structured very well." And I said, "Well, maybe I need to do structure better." And they said, "Okay." And then I said, "Thank you."
Well, you should have said, don't put any sugar in it because you are the sugar.
I am the sugar. The sugar in your gas tank.
The sugary balls.
Sure. The sugary balls in your gas tank. Anus. Next joke. All right, this one's clean for real, I guess. Two straight guys walk into a bar. They say, "Hey, bartender, you know any good chicks around here?" Bartender says, "Yeah, they're right over there." The two straight guys look over and they see these two chicks standing on top of the bar thing, and they're like, "What are those two chicks doing standing up on the bar? They're gonna fall and kill themselves." And the bartender said, "Don't worry, they hatched 2 months ago." And the guys were like, "That's cool. I'll take some scrambled eggs." And then the guy said, "Ask the chicks. They'll get you some scrambled eggs in about 2 months for $100, because they're chickens, and they lay eggs." And then the straight guys, they leave the bar and they
Don't come back.
They don't come back, and then they throw away their condoms because this is a clean joke, and then they just go home and don't do anything sexual, and then they go to bed, and that's a clean joke right there. So you're welcome. Enjoy it.
Yes. Only clean joke you probably will get.
Yep, that's a pretty good clean joke right there, straight guy. Christians love it.
Yes.
But you know what Christians don't love? Gays. You know? Christians hate the gays, you know?
Like
All day long they talk about, the gays. I don't like the gays, blah, blah, blah.
Like when President Obama says, "Oh yeah, gays are good," and then people freak out
Well,
when he said that.
yeah, proper grammar, straight guy, would be gays is good, not gays are good. You know, like, gays is good. You know what I'm saying? Gays is good. You know, frickin' gays is good, right? Brooklyn accent. Gays is good.
Does anyone even do the correct grammar anymore?
Who cares? I don't think anything matters anymore. Grammar or gender or sexuality. But the point is, Christians really hate the gays. You know, and the gays I'm talking about is this gaze. You know, like an angry gaze. An angry gaze right into their. When you gaze right into their eyes angrily, they don't like that gaze. So they don't like the gaze. The Christians don't like the gaze of staring at them.
And if you do it to them, they're not gonna like you.
Yep. Christians don't like the stare gaze, but the Deftones like shoe gaze.
Yes.
What
But
do
if
you-
you're thinking about the other guys,
High
they
heels.
fucking love them.
High heels are what's known as shoe gaze. High heels are shoe gaze.
Yes. And if you're thinking about the other gays, then you're thinking of the wrong gays.
Wrong
They
gays.
love them.
Wrong gaze.
Because they love them.
Yeah. What did God say when people started stoning lesbians? He said, "Wrong gaze." I meant the men. God's like, "I like those women. They're pretty sweet." Fucking, this is nice. What minute are we at, straight guy? 28?
I don't know them, Jack.
You should check. Maybe it's 30 minutes to Mars.
Let me check an A.
That's a good band, 30
R.
minutes to Mars.
30 minutes to my dick. We are 28 minutes in.
Nice, I was right the first time.
We were 28.
Cool. So we're almost 30 minutes to Mars. We're
Yeah.
gonna cut this when it gets to 30 minutes, all right, straight guy? That's what she said. 30 Minutes to Mars is a good band with their song The Death, and the lyrics go, "Come in my ass, sodomy, sodomy, I am finished in you. Look in my eyes, you're fucking me, fucking me. All I wanted was you." Alright. Well, we're almost out of time. The point is, this was a pretty fun broadcast. I hope that it was structured and had direction for you guys. Speaking of direction, I think that One Direction should get back together just so that they can split up again and then say, "Hey, we're like an enzyme. We don't have good structure, so we split into 5 different ways, and then one of us died."
Yep, they should do one last tour and then split up
And
for
then
the
split
last
up
time.
forever like an enzyme.
Yes.
And then they should.
And an enzyme in your mom's ass.
And then they should break it down and hit the gritty, like an enzyme. And wait, and that was our structure and direction, and we hope that it was very structured and misdirectional for you. What do you call a woman who has a compass? Misdirection. Got him.
Yep.
Good night,
Peace out.
everybody.
Good night. Peace out. Have a great night.
Peace out, Seacrest.
Don't forget to sub, like, and hug.